Hey there, and welcome to this week's Sunday Musings, where every week I take a few minutes and talk about something that's been on my mind. I also write a weekly blog hosted on Medium. The link to that is right here, and I invite you to check it out. My blogs are always complementary to what I say in my videos, but a little different as well. And I'd love to have a conversation with you. So please let me know what you think. You can write a comment, respond to my blog, check out my message, or if you hang out to the end of the video, you can even schedule time to talk with me. I'd really love to have a conversation. So this week, I want to talk about the gift of having a family. Now, all of us have the family we were born into. And some of us are luckier than others. Some people had really amazing families. Some people not so much. And that's okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. My family was loud and crazy. My dad was an only child, so it was only my mom and her 4 brothers and sisters and 10 cousins and all of their grandparents from their other sides. And we were all really close. We all lived in the same town. And we spent a lot of time together. We would have large gatherings of loud and crazy people at least once a month. Our holidays were crazy. We'd play card games. Christmas, we'd end up at the end of it in piles of paper and more food than we could ever deal with. And the one thing that I was lucky with them is that no matter what I chose to do, I knew that I had the support of my family. And that same thing stands today. When my grandpa died, it left sort of a huge gap. My grandmother died a few years before. And when grandpa died, there was just a lot of grieving. And our parents, for the most part, had their own things they needed to deal with. So I was really lucky that all of my cousins decided together to have what we started calling cousins gatherings. I was the oldest, and we had right down to the youngest, who was, only a few months older than my oldest nephew. And some combination of us would get together and talk and have conversations. And no question was off the table. And everything said there was always kept between us so that people could openly talk. And we still cherish that time today. And my cousins and I are fairly close. We'll even sometimes invite our parents to the gatherings and have picnics and things like that. So I was really lucky. But even more than my biological family, when I went away to graduate school, I lived in a different country, almost a different world. I can't tell you how different South Carolina was from Southern Alberta. And I met people that became like family to me. And I started to evolve and bring in a family of choice. And I know many people in my life that no longer have relationships with their biological family, but have incredibly amazing families of choice. And what is a family of choice? It is those friends that you love like family, that you know you will stand behind, and they will stand behind you. Those are the most important. And you can have your orphans' Thanksgivings or your Christmases, or just pick up the phone and have somebody over for dinner with the confidence and knowledge that they are there for you. They love you and accept you unconditionally, like family should. And you're there for them. So I want to take a moment today to just appreciate those people in my life. I am so very lucky that I have a large family of my cousins and now their spouses and their children. And I have my niece and my nephew and my sister and my parents. And I have my other family, friends that I count on, people that I can pick up the phone and talk to no matter what. And that's precious. They are as much family, my family of choice, as my family of blood. and I'm blessed. And I want you to take a moment to think about those blessings you have. Do you have friends that are like family? A brother from another mother? A sister that you've, met for the 25th time? It doesn't matter. It's those people who you know at your core are there for you forever. Even if you don't talk to them for a year, you come back and it's like you've never been apart. You love each other and support each other and accept each other. So those are my thoughts. I would love to hear your stories. So get in touch. And until next week, stay safe.